You know, if it wasn't for this, I would have thought this brand was dead. I honestly did, because you do not see these anymore in retail. Well, you do, but it's actually found at... So we got some new Mustangs for the collection. We got some from Walmart, and then my buddy went down to Arizona, which I am super jelly because he hit up places that I absolutely miss, like Fry's and the Cubbyhole, which is still around. I did not know they were still open. They go by Postal Plus now, which they used to, and then they went to Cubbyhole. Now it looks like they're using Postal Plus again, but he did say they use more eBay prices, which I don't remember them ever doing that, but maybe it's new management. So he did score me some goodies, and then of course, I covered the cost of getting these into the collection. But let's go ahead and dive into what we found at Walmart. I am super stoked that they are now carrying the 124 Maistos. Check it out. We have new 2024 Dark Horse in gray. Now this one doesn't have the hood stripes, which you would traditionally see on the Dark Horse, which you can see right here on the Big Time by Jada. So 124 looking really good. One thing about Maisto is their 118s that you could find at Sam's Club. I mean, those are just amazing. I love every time they drop the shippers. Typically around Christmas time frame, holiday season is when you start seeing the 118s. But for 18, 19 bucks, you cannot go wrong with a 118 from Maisto. So now we have the 124s dropping. We have a couple 124s, like these two right here are from Maisto. So it's a little bit smaller scale in comparison to Jada's, but man, this is a nice one. So doesn't showcase what else they have. They have their Premier Edition, which is the 118s, but this S550, I really hope I can find that one. That's also a 118. So I have the lime green one and the black, but I would really like to find that one. So hopefully we will in time, but new for Walmart. So definitely go check out what they're carrying. Hopefully you guys at Walmart are carrying these already. If not, stay tuned. They also have 118s I've seen occasionally, but now we're seeing a lot more 124s. So outside of that, we got a new M2 for the collection. Check out this new release from the Mustang lineup. The 66 Mustang Gasser in a nice green metallic with gold stripes. And of course the gold wheels. Now the one thing I do like about it is you got a dude laying on a creeper, which would be your mechanic. So you got the guy that looks like he races the car, his personal mechanic right there. Very cool little minifig diorama. I don't know what other ones came out of this series for the latest M2 release, but this was absolutely cool to find on Peg. So keep your eyes out, guys. These are dropping, and hopefully you guys can find these as well. There isn't a chase for this. There's just a standard 6,000 piece. But of course, when it comes to M2, you guys know I'm going to bring it home, whether it's a chase or a mainline or common release, it's coming home for the stable. So other than that, we got this one. It's not a Mustang, but you guys know I do like the Roger Dodger. And this release right here is just super clean. I mean, this red, black, and white deco is very cool. This is another car that looks very Target Red Edition. But this is out of the Hot Wheels Fan Driven. So very cool. Very cool. Now, I wish that motor had some chrome details. Maybe a chrome interior wouldn't look bad on this one. But that's where customs come in handy. But this is a very cool release. Definitely do like it. It's got the MC5s, whereas the card art, I guess those are MC5s. They look like OH5s for the artwork. But this is out of F-Case. So didn't see this the last time I stumbled across F-Case, but there we go. That's going to be for the Jammers, which I have, I think only half are Roger Dodger. So I'm a little over 30-ish variations of the Roger Dodger, and half of them are the 8-ball variations for the bases. But yeah, so there's that. And then going back to Mustangs, guys, check this out. This is number 2 for the collection. I picked this up from Bob because I like supporting him. But this is out of Jada's Pink Slips release, the Dark Horse, in this really nice red, burnt orange color. I don't know. It's a very nice satin. I bought it so I can open it because I do want to take some pictures of this. And I do want your guys' input. So I've been thinking about this for a very long time. You guys know I have a lot of loose castings, a lot of customs, and I love using my photo box for taking some really clean pictures. Now, I've been entertaining the thought of printing them out, putting them in some nice picture frames, signing them, you know, MHD, one of whatever, and then selling those. I don't know, maybe it's something you guys want to entertain, but this is what I'm looking at. I'll put the pictures up here so you guys can see the type of photography I like taking of these customs or main lines. Whatever it is, I love doing the pictures of it. I mean, it really just captures the car. And I feel like if I have a model that maybe it's one of your favorites, like let's say the 65 2+2, I can make a really nice picture frame, have it signed, and then sell them. I don't know. You guys let me know down in the comments. Is it worth it? I'm not looking to make a whole lot of money. I just think it'd be really cool for people to have their customs as artwork in someone else's collection. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down in the bottom. Back to it. We got some cars from Five Below. Now, I was not expecting to see this, guys. This is from MSZ. It's an official licensed Ford Mustang GT. Check it out. Nice dark blue metallic. I think it's Kona blue, maybe Kona blue, especially for this generation. This is like 2010 to 2012 Mustang. Doesn't have the 5.0 badge, so I don't know if it's the 2010 because the 11 and 12s had the 5.0, and then 13, 14 was another redesign for this one. But it is actually licensed right here, Ford license, which is actually pretty cool. So it is a 132 scale. It's not a pullback, I don't think. Yep, it is. Pull back and go, opening doors. Very nice. Was not expecting to see this at Five Below, but of course, I saw that one. Then we saw this one. Check it out. We got a red one in the collection. This one is actually super clean. You guys know red's my favorite color. That blue is beautiful. This one is beautiful. They had some Porsche GT3 slant noses and a BMW, both satin black, very clean. I was tempted, very tempted to buy them, but wanted to stick to the Mustang. So if you guys have Five Below in your area, stay on top of them because they're getting these in, and these are actually pretty good quality. But yeah, check out your Five Below. They're getting some good stuff in there. These were $5 a piece, not bad. All right, next two, these were from my buddy who went down to Arizona. Check it out. I thought these were completely dead. Muscle Machines 25th anniversary. This is the 2020 GT500. And this beautiful copper, burnt orange. I don't know. It's freaking nice. But this one is collector number 10 out of the 25 cars for the 25th anniversary. Very clean. We do have a few releases. I think they're all in my loose bin over here. So yeah, I think they're sitting right up here. You can see them. Got the GT500, all the Fox bodies, the chases. They are sitting in there. I am going to open these. Just don't know when because I still have that red 69 in the box as well as the Ford Mustang RTR X, which is basically the Von Gittin Jr. right there. I didn't realize it was blurry earlier. But we've got that one, and then, of course, another chase. We'll keep that one carded since I have two of those loose. This one is another great addition, but the next one, guys, this thing is beautiful. Look at this 69 Mustang in this purple. It is so dark and just, man, that is a beauty. If you guys can just see it in person, this is why I want to open these, because that color would look so good in my light box. I think this is just really hiding the fact that this car looks awesome. So there's the back end, beautiful cherry red taillights on this. I mean, really nice. And I love how it has the MM25 for the Muscle Machines 25th, just popping in gold. Love the silver wheels. I mean, this is just a beauty. Yeah, they still sell those, and they are found at Target, Hobby Lobby, even though our Target doesn't have them. It's still listed as a main retailer, but you got Hobby Lobby, HEB, AFES, which is found at every base. That's where the last time I saw those, that's where I picked up the Von Gittin Jr. one because I thought, man, Target and Walmart totally lost it, but it's all based off of how they distribute, which retailers want to have peg space for them. But you can still have it, and I'll have the list of places you could find it in case you guys want these, they're still out there. They're just a little bit harder to find. Not that they're rare, it's just limited retail. So don't get rare and chase thrown into the mix. They're not rare or chases, they're just harder. Good thing I have carpet these days. They're just a little bit harder to come across because they're not sold everywhere like they were probably 3-4 years ago. Last car we have in this bag was actually gifted by this guy Jerome. He's a local collector who was hanging out at Bob's, and I had never seen this before. This is a black 1999 Mustang Coupe with some stickers on it that says Centricon. Look at that, colony elimination system. I think it's like a what do you call it, like a exterminator. What is the stupid name of it? I don't know, but you spray it for insects and bugs, whatever that is. I can't even think of the term. But this is the Recruit 3. So let's go ahead and just take it out of the bag, because when he was like, hey man, you can have this, I was like, dude, I have never seen that. And I love promotion cars, especially when it was something like maybe a company did. We have a Subway one. We have there's another one I have in the collection. But check it out. The stickers are still in really good shape. You got little flames on there that says Recruit 3. You have the company, and it's on both doors and roof. So very cool Matchbox right here. This is probably, I wouldn't even consider this like a Code 2, Code 3 type of car. It is something that the company just went out, put stickers on probably. I can't find anything on it. So if you guys have any info on this particular release, let me know down in the comments. I'm always curious on that type of stuff. And a lot of you guys are insane with the amount of facts you guys know. And that's what we're here for, is to let everyone know who collects Mustang or diecast in general, where to go, what to look for, how to find it, all that good stuff. So this is what we have for the collection, guys. A lot of new Mustangs. Super stoked for the M2 and Maisto right there. But these right here, the 25th anniversary of Muscle Machines, great additions. The MSZ from freaking Five Below. Who thought? Who would have thought? I didn't. I went there taking my daughter looking for K-pop Demon Hunter stuff, and then I stumbled across those and was like, yep, those are definitely coming home. So that is all we got, guys. Really hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up and comment down below your thoughts. And like I said, I really do want to put out my photography, even though they're just simple die-casts. I think it'd just be really cool to have on someone's wall. Maybe I'll have my own up here. I should probably do that. That way I can kind of show you what it looks like. And then the latest thing I did is I put the RC cars hanging up here. So we got the new GTD with the Ford Performance one. I think that's kind of appropriate. Then of course from the Mustang Rally we have the Jada Pink Slips one. And then to go with the Dark Horse theme for Mustang Rally of 2024, we put the Dark Horse. I think it's pretty cool. It's just nailed up there and held on to the base, so it's not like the car is permanently on there. It's just that goes into the little hook that was holding the car in the package, and it mounts. So there you go. Other than that, guys, I have nothing else. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to stay tuned for all your latest Mustang news, diecast, and information. Of course, until next time, this is the Mustang Hunter. Peace.